you know, it's a local building that obviously that we pay for. I just wanted to come and have a look what the local council building looks like.
Can we just get authorisation first? I'll just stop you right now.
I mean, I don't need authorisation in a public place, ma'am, and I don't mean to be rude or disrespectful. I'm not trying to be. Okay, guys, so we're here in Nottingham at Loxley House, which is Nottingham City Council. Go get a picture of the sign. Whoa. Yeah. So that's where we're at. Loxley House. So here they do Nottingham City Homes, Nottingham City Council and Department for Work and Pensions. Yeah, so can't use this entrance, you have to use the entrance on Trent Street, which is okay, we can do that. We've got, that's good, it's like saying breastfeeding welcome here. Policy statement of intent. I'll get a shot of that. You can pause there and read. Oh yeah. So I'm going to come out here to the entrance on Trent Street. Have a little look. Oh, I hope it's nice and warm in here. Oh, much warmer than outside. Oh, they've got free Wi-Fi, nice. Yeah, so you can log on and use the Wi-Fi here. And here they offer. Yeah, so you've got the Nottingham City Council in here, housing aid, Nottingham jobs.
And here we go. Notice how this starts calm, polite, almost routine. But the moment authorization is mentioned, we see the first red flag. In UK law, public access spaces inside government buildings don't magically become private just because staff feel uncomfortable. So ask yourself, is this about law or about control?
Got the Job Centre Plus and the Nottingham Revenue and Benefits Limited, NRB. I've not heard of that before. And then here we've got okay. So this actually doesn't have any personal information for track and trace purposes. They're still doing that? Are you still doing the track and trace and that here, are you? Again? You still doing like the COVID track and trace and stuff here, are you? No, it's just old, is it? Fair enough. Interesting. No, just having a look around, mate. Thank you. Interesting artwork. We've got, so these are all different wards and the councillors of Nottingham City. And you've got the executive councillors up there. You've got the waiting area and that down there. Massive building. Massive building. Huh? Why not? It's not anybody's office, is it? It's
It's the instruction from the building management.
Okay.
If you take pictures on here,
yeah.
It's no problem.
Right.
But nobody's allowed to take pictures inside of it.
I mean, there's no. I'll be polite. You're being very polite to me. So, but there's no like signage or anything here. If you can find me
I know.
Yeah, if you can find me a document that has it written down, like in a policy.
I know it's no signage
Yeah.
on here, but that's his instructions. The security team have.
Okay, I understand that you've got your
So
instructions
sorry
from
for this,
management.
man. Nothing from
Yeah,
us.
I know it's not from you. I know you're just following instruction from management because that's your job. But if management want to print out the policy for me that's written down, and I'll have a look at it.
I will tell them.
Yeah.
The thing is, we have cameras on here.
Yeah, of course.
If you take pictures, the call center gonna call me to ask me why you take pictures.
Yeah, and you can just having a look around and taking some pictures. It's a local council
For
building.
me, it's no problem.
Exactly. There's no issue.
I think this is normal, but for
Exactly.
them,
This is a classic moment. It's management's instructions. Not legislation. Not statute. Not even written policy. Just instructions. And here's the key legal principle. Internal policy cannot override public law. So when staff rely on vague authority instead of citing actual rules, that's usually a sign they don't fully understand the limits of their power.
You know, like.
so sorry for this, man.
I'm going to carry on taking photos, okay? Because I'm not going into any restricted areas. I'm in the public area of a government building that I pay for.
No, if you want me to call one of the FM guys before you take these pictures, I will call one of the FM guys to come down.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to do that, that's fine. But I'll wait around here. But
it's no problem if you walk around, but
yeah. But then, like, I don't understand what the difference is, because if I can see it, I don't see what the difference between me looking at it and me taking a photo, personally. But anyway, if you want to call the management, I know, because it's not coming from you.
Call one of them.
Yeah, and I'll talk to them about it, alright, buddy? Because I know you're just asking,
fine.
but yeah. Have you got a water cooler here, have you?
Yeah.
Just down there, yeah? Cool, I'll get some water and that, and I'll be around. Oh, get some water. It's been a long day. Put that in there. So this is a bit about the artwork there. There's Vote for Planet Earth. There you go. Yeah, so let's go have a little look. Oh yeah. How are you doing?
Who are you?
Pardon?
Who are you? Asking, who are you? You come to do some work here?
I just look at a member of the public to come to look at the local council building and stuff, really. Like,
I'm a
you
security officer in charge at the front. You are not allowed to spend today. It's not been authorised by the management. You can't take no pictures. What have you got taking pictures of? There.
No, everything is fine. You've got lovely artwork up. It's a nice building. You know, it's a local building that obviously that we pay for. I just want to come and have a look what the local council building looks like.
Can we just get authorisation first? I'll just stop you right now.
I mean, I don't need authorisation in a public place, ma'am, and I don't mean to be rude or disrespectful. I'm not trying to be, but in a public place, you don't need permission.
I do.
Pardon?
I do because I lose my job.
But you follow the process you've got to follow, and that's absolutely
we
fine.
don't know where you are to take pictures in the building.
Hampton Mellon,
Yeah.
can I have a word, please?
But
This gentleman said that he didn't give permission to take pictures in the building.
in a public area, of course. Of course you don't.
I differ and said that he needed to stop, and he's telling me he didn't need to.
Did you catch that? I disagree. Not with the auditor, with how courts define a public place. That's not how law works. You don't opt out of legal definitions because they're inconvenient. This is where ego starts replacing legal literacy. And once authority becomes personal instead of procedural, escalation usually follows.
He's not had any authorisation. This is back to intrusive.
How you doing, councillor? How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Good. Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
David.
Nice to meet you, David. Pleasure.
Has anyone given you permission to do it in here?
As I was just explaining to this lady, is that like, also, I'm in a public place. I'm not trying to get anywhere that's restricted. Also, you've got barriers and stuff there, so I can't get past anywhere that I shouldn't be. In public places, you know, you don't need permission to do photography.
This is a public place.
It is, of course it is. It's a public building, government building. This is a public area where public can come in to use the facilities. I can come in there and sit and get warm if I wanted to. You know, it's a government building that I pay for in the lobby area.
But it's
it's one that certain people come in for certain purposes. It's not a community centre. It's not a park.
No. But it's a public place would be defined as the courts would define a public place as somewhere the public have the right to be and are expected to be.
No.
Yes. I'm sorry, but that is how the courts define a public place.
I disagree. People
You can disagree. But you can disagree with the court then.
I'm not going to go to the court.
Exactly.
I'm just saying to you that people come here who are vulnerable. Who might come here because they're coming to see their social worker. They might come here because they're homeless. And it would be not right for them to have taking photos of this area, so I disagree.
I understand where you're coming from with that, and I'm not here to take photos of those people.
But I would say you're not allowed to take photos.
I'll politely disagree with you, but nice to meet you, Councillor. But yeah, let's go get some more water. That was very refreshing. Oh. Yeah, like I said to the council, they got these security gates, so you can't get anywhere that you're not supposed to be.
Why are you videoing? Can you leave the premises, please?
Pardon?
Why are you videoing? Because you're videoing, and I don't want to be on it either.
Oh, don't approach me with a camera. I told you I'm making a video of the...
You're taking a movie, can you?
Yeah, so...
You need to leave the building, sir. You need to leave the building. You need to leave the building.
Oh, don't touch me.
You need to leave the building.
Pardon?
Can you leave the building, please?
Talk to you polite.
Yeah. Yes, and you are. And
we talk to you polite. Council Mellon talk to you polite.
Okay, and I'm being polite back. I'm disagreeing with you, but I'm being polite. I'm not being rude or aggressive.
You talk to you polite. We did just the job.
Pause right here. This changes everything. While focusing on stopping photography, they've left visible personal data exposed. Names, times, badge numbers. Under GDPR, organizations must actively prevent unauthorized disclosure. So ironically, the only actual legal issue we've seen so far isn't the filming. It's the data handling. That's a serious pivot in the power dynamic.
Please.
But again, when I see it in a written policy...
Please, you need some permission to take pictures of this building.
Sir, respectfully, when I see that in a written policy...
This, man. I'm so sorry for this. You make videos, you take pictures. I don't know why you're gonna use these pictures for these videos for. The only thing I have to say to you, sir, stop take pictures and make videos until we call the FM management now. Somebody gonna be downstairs to talk to you.
So the reason that I'm gonna explain to you, the reason I take video while I'm taking my photos, because on here, like you can see, while it's recording, I can press the button and take photos. But I can listen to you. I listen to you. Can you listen to me?
The way you use.
No, I'm not going to talk to you if you're not going to listen. That's fine. No, you're not, because every time I try to talk, you're interrupting. Okay. Right, so what I'm saying is I'm videoing, okay, while I'm taking photos. And the reason I do that is because, as you saw that lady, the way she got so close to me, I found quite aggressive.
Yeah.
I record for evidence because, you know... Yeah, exactly. I appreciate you. Look, I'm not saying that you're being threatening.
Stop recording.
I'm not saying that you're being threatening.
The only way... The only way I have to use, I called some of the FM managers to talk to you because Mr. Mellon told you to stop take pictures.
But
we do the job.
When I see the written policy of it, sir, and we'll take it from there, okay, but until then there's... Again,
that's the good way.
We have rights to some...
I talk to you polite.
Yeah, and I'm being polite, and I'm not being rude or aggressive to you, but I'm saying, I'm being assertive, and there's a difference. You know, I'm not being aggressive in any way. I'm not here to be aggressive. I just want to take the photos that I came to take and be on my way. But the more people like obstruct, because we have what we call in this country the freedom of expression, okay, which is freedom of the press, freedom of media, and we're allowed to take, in public places, we're allowed to take photos, videos, things like that, okay, and we're allowed to do that unobstructed, okay, and to interfere with me doing this is interfering with my human rights. And that's what it comes down to. It is, because you're interfering with my right to freedom of expression, sir.
The reason why my colleague came to talk to you is because we listen your the conversation between you and Councilman. The Councilman told you need to get permission to take pictures.
He said he thinks. He doesn't say that he knows that for a fact. Exactly, he thinks. And until we know what the facts are, yeah, I'm still surprised to see that they've got all this COVID stuff up. They still had the track and tracing at the front, paperwork, and then they've got this massive signage up. Yeah, it is a beautiful building. I do like it. Massive like palm trees and stuff up there. Well, I say massive, small palm trees up there. They've got a cafe here on site and this little waiting area. Bean culture. That's interesting. And this is the DWP site over this way. So they got a lot of leaflets here, lots of information. Interesting. So they got a jobs fair, job start your career. Yeah, so if you want to come and read the local park conservation area appraisal and management plan, you can come and do that here. Yeah, it's interesting. Oh dear. Look at that.
Now listen carefully. We fear there may be a breach of the peace. That phrase gets used a lot, but legally, breach of the peace requires imminent violence or harm. Not discomfort. Not annoyance. Not someone holding a camera. So the real question is, are we preventing violence or preventing embarrassment?
First names, surnames, company, time in, time out, badge number. Recording.
What are you doing?
Recording evidence at the moment.
For what?
Because you're breaking GDPR, ma'am.
Get out of the building.
Why are you being so rude? Why are you raising your voice?
Leave the building, sir.
I'm waiting for a manager because your colleague has called the manager to come and talk to me, so I'm waiting for them. Wow.
Can I take your name, sir?
They got, again, cleaners information on display. Not good.
Why are you doing this?
Pardon?
Who are you?
But like I said, I came to have a look around, and now like, obviously I've seen that you're leaving information out on display that shouldn't be.
Take pictures of people's information.
Yeah, I shouldn't be able to see it either. If I've seen it, it's already a data breach, ma'am. That's the problem. So they get caught breaking the law, and then they get angry with me because they're breaking the law. Oh man. Absolutely crazy. That woman on the front desk is aggressive. Oh wow. So instead of calling a manager, apparently they called the police. What? I thought we were waiting for a manager. You called the police.
I'd like to leave, please, sir.
You called the police.
Sir, I would like to leave.
Why?
because of what you've done today.
What have I done?
You've taken pictures of people's details, phone numbers.
Okay. So you're asking me to leave because I'm taking photos? Because I'm taking photos?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what you've just done is breached my human rights, and you are now liable for civil action because you're ejecting me for exercising a human rights. Okay. You're not ejecting me for no reason. You're ejecting me specifically because I'm expressing a human right, and you are violating Article 14 of my human rights by doing so, man. And at the end of the day, I've been very polite to this gentleman when I came in and I was talking to him. You're the one who got aggressive, raised your voice, came at me, okay, in my personal space, put your hand that close to me and touched me slightly. It wasn't an aggressive touch, but he touched me slightly. So you're the one that's actually been more aggressive in this situation.
Touched you?
Very slightly on my fingers, yes.
Here. On your fingers?
Very slightly, yeah. Again, I said it wasn't an aggressive touch. You know what I'm saying? You pushed me or hit me, but you did touch me, which is unwarranted contact, okay?
I'm doing my job, and I'm about to ask you to leave.
You didn't ask me to leave nicely. You asked me to leave very aggressively, and then your colleague said that a member of management was coming to talk to me. So he said to wait for the member of management. So I'm following the instructions of your colleague, and he said he was getting a member of management. And now next thing I know, I've got 3 poppers here. How you doing, sir?
So what's going on for you?
Pardon?
What's going on for you?
Not a lot. Sorry, can you just call a number?
Yeah. You should say 394.
394.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And your which station?
Byron House.
Sorry?
Byron House.
Byron House. And yourself, sorry, I didn't hear that, sorry.
SC guest.
SC 5968 in your same police station, yeah? Cool, appreciate it. Yeah.
What's happening, sir?
I mean, not a lot. I came here to do my video, cover my information I wanted to give. The male security guard's been very polite, said that I can't record and I can't take photos in here, which I said I disagree with. Right. And we've had very civilly, disagreed. Yeah. He said he's following instructions from management. I said, that's fine, I appreciate that that's what they've been told to do. So after discussion, he said he was going to get a member of management to come. Right. I said, would you like to come and talk to me? I said, well, I want to talk to the management and have the written policy, about it. So I said, I'll wait around for them. During which course, I've noticed on the counter over there, the green, the higher one, they've left appointment lists out of people signing in and out with full name, first name, surname, company, time in, time out. Obviously a massive data breach, so I've recorded that for evidential purposes at that point. And which one she got very aggressive and raised her voice and was like,
Causing disturbance to them?
No, it's not. A breach of the peace isn't causing a disturbance. A breach of the peace has very specific criteria, Constable, and I suggest you know which criteria I've breached before you use breach of the peace to arrest and then de-arrest and escort me out. Okay, because I don't want you to get physical with me. Okay, exactly, because if you do, you will end up with a civil claim, you'll be up on disciplinary and I will be suing Nottingham Police, and I don't want that. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to peacefully exercise my rights, and I don't want to get to that stage.
Okay, will you be peaceful when you elect you from this building?
Pardon?
You don't want to get to that stage either?
No, exactly, but you don't, at the moment, you don't have the right for breach of peace because I'm not breaching the peace. I'm not hitting the criteria for breach of the peace. I know the criteria for it, and I'm not.
Right. Would you allow me to speak for a second?
Yeah, go for it, yeah.
So, at the minute, we do fear that there's going to be a breach of the peace because you being here is causing issues for them. As you already said, the security guard's got in your face, so we're not just doing it to prevent the breach of peace for them, but as much for yourself.
But then you would be escorting them if it was breaching of my peace.
So, by you being here, I believe that there's going to be issues between you and the security guard, and therefore a breach of peace would occur. So what we're doing is we're going to ask you to leave in order to prevent a breach of the peace. If you don't do that, then we may have to use force in order to do so. We don't want to do that.
Okay.
All we want you to do is leave.
So how do you say PC Lane, is it?
Yeah, of course
Lane.
it is.
PC Lane, thank you. I was 2 L's, so I wasn't sure. PC Lane.
Yeah.
So for you to be preventing a breach of peace, an imminent situation of breach of peace has to be present. Okay. Given what I've said to you and what the security have said to you, and they can tell you firsthand, and if they tell you anything different, it's a lie and it's all on camera. I have not been aggressive. I've not got in their way. I've not gone up to them trying to point the camera in their face. Okay. The only time I've recorded them is when they've called me over or come up to me. Okay. I'm not here to do that. Okay. So with this information in mind and the fact that nobody has been aggressive apart from that security towards me, I've been very civil with the guy. We've had a very pleasant conversation. Okay. Would you still like to assert that you believe there will be a breach of the peace?
I believe if we leave, they've asked you to leave, so therefore you're committing civil trespass, aren't you?
Yeah, civil. Yeah.
Then they then have to put hands on you in order to remove you from the property.
And then if I resist at that point, that becomes a breach of the peace, and
that's what we're trying to prevent.
Okay.
So what we're doing is trying to interject before that happens, so that you go peacefully. We don't have to place hands on you. They don't have to place hands on you, and everything's resolved. You've got no reason to be here. You're not here for any housing issues. You're not here for any assistance from the staff here. You've got no lawful reason to be in this property.
Yes, I do.
They have asked you to leave.
I do have a lawful reason to be here. I do have a lawful reason to be here.
You can be here, but once they've asked you to leave, then that right is taken away from you. This is their building. This is their property. You don't have an entitlement to be here once they remove that right from you. This is a public area. Once they remove your right to be here, then you start committing trespass, and that's civil trespass. What they say, what they're saying is they want you to remove yourself from the property. Okay, if you don't remove themselves from the property, they're entitled under the common law to remove you from the property.
Correct, they are.
Right? I don't want them to get to that stage. All I want you to do is go out of here, enjoy the rest of your day. You've got all your photos, you've breached GDPR, whatever that is.
I haven't breached GDPR, they've breached GDPR. Let's get that right.
You shouldn't have took photos.
Oh no, because I've taken, because it's evidence. Yeah, exactly. So the same reason that, any of you recording?
Yeah, we're all recording.
All three of you?
Yeah.
You haven't got a camera on, have you?
No.
Okay.
So two of us.
So two of you recording?
Yeah.
So quick one on that. Can I ask why neither of you, on approach, let me know that I was being recorded?
Why?
Yeah.
Because it's pretty obvious, it's flashing.
I can't see anything flashing.
You've asked our column numbers, we've identified ourselves.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Well. Everyone's recording here.
Okay.
You didn't tell us that you was recording.
I'm not obliged under policy and under GDPR to. You are.
It's a policy, isn't it?
And GDPR.
It's also a policy.
And GDPR.
It's also a policy.
And GDPR.
They can remove people if they feel like they want to remove that right. Okay.
They can.
This is their building.
And I will tell you now, if they want to do that, I will not resist in any way, and I will not cause a breach of the peace.
They've already asked us, in our presence, for you to leave. You have refused, and you say that you're exercising your human rights. Your human rights doesn't matter now, at the minute.
My human rights don't matter?
At this very moment. They have asked you to leave the property. You are trespassing.
You're just a bit...
So your human rights is not relevant to the situation.
Was it, sorry, about PC Lane? Okay.
Yeah. You have the right to free movement.
3973.
You have the right to free movement, and you can leave this property at any time. We are not stopping you. They have asked you to leave. These people also have the right to sit at work and be comfortable, and not have to be alarmed, harassed, or distressed by you. They're distressed at the very fact that you're being here, recording them, taking photos.
I'm not recording them.
All that.
So gathering evidence, so I can say that I'm distressed by you recording me, because obviously you're recording for evidential purposes, just in case, so I'm distressed by that.
Well, you can leave the situation.
No, so they can leave the situation. I'm not recording them. And they can leave the situation because I wasn't recording them. They got in front of my camera, and I'm not the one that's causing them distress. If they're causing them I'm not. How am I causing them distress?
You're taking photos of stuff you shouldn't be taking.
And how is that causing them distress? Because I've caught them breaking the law.
Step in and do their job.
So I catch somebody breaking the law, and I'm the one causing stress by taking evidence of somebody breaking the law. I'm causing distress by doing that.
By doing that, you're also breaching GDPR.
I'm not, because the onus of GDPR is on organisations and companies. It's not on individuals. So the onus is on them. They broke GDPR.
The onus is on you to inform them of that.
And I have.
You can change that.
And I have. And now,
not to take videos and photos.
But then when I reported to the ICO, what am I supposed to present to the ICO for evidence if I don't take a picture of that?
You don't need a photo or video. You can say, look, listen, I was in Loxton House, there's stuff all over the place. In future, would the staff mind just putting it away out of public view so that it's not breach of GDPR? And then I imagine that will get filtered down for the management, and it will get back to the security. That's what they need to do.
But you missed my point. When I report it to the ICO, you know who the ICO are?
Yeah.
When I report it to them, what evidence do I have that this breach occurred?
Your word.
And my word is not evidence.
Well, it is.
It's not enough evidence.
It's still
eyewitness testimony is highly unreliable.
Videos for it to be evidence.
So why do you do it then?
Why?
Yeah, why have you got your body camera on?
That statement right there, your human rights don't matter. That's the moment this stops being about photography. Human rights aren't optional. They don't pause because staff feel uneasy. If lawful presence can be revoked purely because someone is uncomfortable, then rights become privileges, and that's a dangerous precedent. What do you think? Should discomfort ever override lawful expression?